Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 5 in college football right now with Troy West from allplayswin.com. He went 1-1 last week, but his big play from last week, Colorado, was a winner, and that was one that he felt very, very confident about. Now we're going to take another Pac-12 game, Washington State and Utah. Troy West, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks a lot, Pete. Yeah, we had an outstanding week in college football and in the NFL last week. Colorado being one of our top plays of the year. Never really in doubt. Only did win by 9, but never really in doubt. That was a game that I called, and you also called, Pete. So this is one of my second games of the year, Pete, that I really like. I think we got a winner for you.
Really? Second game of the year. All right. Well, Washington State and Utah. Right now, Utah is a 12.5 or 13-point favorite, and that's up from 10. And when I first saw this, Washington State, impressive. They stayed within 7 of Oregon, so, good for them. Even though they didn't win, they competed with Oregon. Is this a letdown spot here? Maybe. Utah's a pretty quality team, and I thought that 10 might have been a little bit low. Now it's up to 12.5 or 13. Man, these college lines move fast. So if we want to pick Utah here, we're going to have to take 12.5. Total also just came out at 66 or 66.5. We know Washington State's going to play a big air raid game. Utah has put up 50 points in each of their first 2 home games this year, so I might be leaning towards the over, even at the high total of 66. So those would be my leans. Utah and the over. What do you like here, Troy?
Yeah, no, I actually really like Utah in this football game. I originally did like it, though it was at 10. 2.5 points can play factor, but I still like Utah to win this game by 2 touchdowns. This Utah team's really overachieved this year, Pete, and they've been outstanding at home and on the road. You look at what they did to a fairly competitive opponent in Michigan. They knocked them out 26-10 in the Big House. They're coming home right now, Pete, with a ton of momentum. Washington State, on the other hand, Pete, they've really slipped up in some of these nonchalant games. You look at what they did against Rutgers, what they did against Nevada. Now, granted, they did play a great game against Oregon, but I think that was a game that really deflated them, Pete. They played hard for four quarters and still came up short. I would be shocked to see them bring the same intensity, the same energy on the road in Utah. I think this is a trap for Washington State. I think Utah gets it done. I think this is going to be around the score of like a 49-21 type game. I like Utah to get it done.
Yeah, that's how I'm thinking. These lines move fast, though, Troy West from allplayswin.com. These college football lines move fast. But so if you're expecting a big, comfortable win by Utah, then, nicer to get 10, but 12.5, not a big deal?
Not a big deal. No, I think it is going to be a 2-touchdown game. This is a Utah team that really plays good football in all phases of the game. Like I said, Washington State, for them to match Utah's intensity again on the road after what they just did against Oregon, I don't see it happening. I think Utah's going to cruise the victory in this one. Like I said, I think it's going to be about a 3-touchdown game, Pete.
All right, Troy West, what can I say? I agree with you as well. Me and Troy West both liking Utah, even at minus 12.5. Thanks so much, Troy.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.